You see, the songs, though.
For number 10, we have 1969 Jerry West. Jerry West this series averaged about 39 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists. He is and probably will be the only player in NBA history to win the Finals MVP without winning the actual Finals. And I mean, he was fantastic this series. He could literally score from any spot, and he was really diming up the ball to any of his teammates. But even though he did win it without winning the NBA Finals, I have him this low because he didn't win the NBA Finals. The Lakers in this series eventually went to a Game 7 with the Boston Celtics, but lost because the Celtics were so dominant in this time. Two of the best games he had from this series were when he had 42 points and 12 assists and 53 points and 10 assists, really showing his offensive prowess with his passing and his scoring. I think that this version of Jerry West was phenomenal back then. At last, landing him at our number 10 spot for this list.
For number 9, we have Magic Johnson in 1987. He averaged about 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 13 assists. The Lakers won this series in 6 games against the Boston Celtics. He also shot an efficient 54% from the field, shooting 50% from the three-point line. Two of the best performances I think he had in this series were when he got 32 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists, and 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 20 assists, cementing him as an offensive dominant guard.
Surrounded by Celtics, up a little bit further out than he had prior. And inside is James Worthy. 16 on the shot clock. Magic. From one. Now they're going to isolate Worthy. They double team, and Magic gets through and gets the basket. He's the only penetrator the Celtics have, Sam Vincent. Worthy working against Day. Basket counts. Cooper. Magic to Worthy. 2 more. The way they want it. Magic Johnson comes right back and gets 2.
By the way, make sure to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It does help. Thank you.
Magic with a bullseye. Worthy. Celtics double team. Look at that. Wide open.
For number 8, we have Tim Duncan in 2003. He averaged around 24, 7, and 5 with 5 blocks a game. Holy shit. One of the best shot blockers of our time. I think that his defense was massively underrated. And in this series, they beat the Nets in 6 games. Two of the best performances he had in this series were when he had 21 points, 20 rebounds, and 10 assists with 8 blocks. That's close to a quadruple-double. And the second best performance is when he had 32 points, 20 rebounds, 6 assists, and 7 blocks. Also close to a quadruple-double. He was just a shot-blocking, scoring, and rebounding machine in this series. And that's why I believe that he lands on number 8 on this list.
On his hip, Duncan. Duncan's going to go straight up over Mutombo. It's not saying too much. Tim Duncan leads the break. The pass to Ginobili. Turnovers in the corner. The Spurs all kinds of trouble. Can Parker hit another? Yes. The shot on one end. The steal on the other.
Years back underneath the bucket. Up. Block. Let me get it back. Up. Block. Let me get it back one more time. Please, somebody.
Driving on Kenyon Martin and lays it in with 5 points for the tie. No! Duncan puts it back up, but it's not enough.
For number 7, we have Michael Jordan in 1991. For this series, he averaged about 31 points, 7 rebounds, and 11 assists. Yeah, 11 assists. I was really surprised. Dunk could still pass, guys, don't worry. He also averaged 2.8 steals and 1.4 blocks per game. Anyways, they played the Los Angeles Lakers, in which they beat in 5 games. Two of the best performances is when he got 36 points, 8 rebounds, and 12 assists. And his second best performance is when he got 33 points, 7 rebounds, and 13 assists, showing off his rare playmaking ability, while also scoring at a really high level.
He was fouled. Armstrong. Jordan with the pull-up. Yes! Michael Jordan. Yes!
Turnovers, some hurried shots, try and get some easy scores themselves.
And here's Jordan going for 12. He's got it from the floor. In the fourth. Pippen on the alley-oop.
Just trying to find a way to miss his shot. Instead of taking the easy one, he tries to make it hard and still comes up. He's
Evon stepping out against Jordan. Cartwright. Bill shot by Teagle went short. Jordan at the other end, able.
For number 6, we have Giannis Antetokounmpo in 2021. In this series, he averaged around 35 points, 13 rebounds, and 5 assists, along with about 1 steal and 2 blocks per game, beating the Suns in 6 games, even though they were down 2-0 at the start. Now, as a Bucks fan, this is my favorite Finals MVP. He absolutely destroyed DeAndre Ayton in this series, I'm not gonna lie. Now for his 2 best performances, I think the first one is when he dropped 50 points, 14 rebounds, and 2 assists along with 5 blocks to close out the series. And for his second best performance, I think it's when he dropped 41 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists in Game 3 to change the tide of the finals.
Doesn't come. They allow him to play one-on-one, the drive-by, the finish at...
He's in, knocked away and stolen by Holiday. Phoenix has to foul. Antetokounmpo throws it down.
That is my favorite moment of all time. Literally gives me chills every time. The glaze is crazy, yes.
Chase down play.
It's an extraordinary scene.
Giannis.
Antetokounmpo inside.
It's too much hand holding on to the ball.
The spin move, the finish. Nice feed inside, blocked by Antetokounmpo. An 18-point turnaround. Antetokounmpo gets inside. Holiday trying to get it going. He's 1 for 11. Antetokounmpo gets inside, layup, he banks it home.
All right, for number 5, we have LeBron James in 2016, when he took down the 73-9 Warriors. For this series, he averaged around 30 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists, also grabbing 2.6 steals per game and 2.3 blocks per game. That defense is elite. Now, everybody knows that this Cavaliers team beat the Warriors team, coming back down 3-1 in a 7-game series. And that fight and the drive and the stats that LeBron had this year, that's why he's this high. For his first best performance, I think that the 41-16-7 game with 3 blocks and 3 steals is his best one. But then in his next game, in back-to-back games, he dropped 41 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists with 4 steals and 3 blocks, really pushing the Cavaliers to come back down 3-1. That's GOAT shit, baby.
Golden State didn't score as James lines it up and hits a shot clock winding down. James has to put it up, puts it in. Iguodala trying to stay in front, falling away. It's good. Step inside, floats it up, misses. Rebound taken by Iguodala. Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup.
Oh, blocked by James.
Rattles in the second.
Now for number 4, we have Shaquille O'Neal in 2002. For the series, Shaq averaged around 36 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists, as well as getting 3 blocks per game. With this series, in the first one of the video, they swept their opponents of the New Jersey Nets in 4 games. This was literally just a mismatch, though. I think Shaq's best performance of the series is when he dropped 40 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists. Those assist numbers are actually kind of crazy for Shaq, but we'll go on to the second one. That was when he dropped 36 and 16 with 1 assist in Game 1, really showing his dominant scoring and rebounding ability. This Shaq was unstoppable.
Kenyon Martin has shown a lot of different attributes to his game. Shaq's just so... They surround Shaq. So here's George for 3. Yes! From the Sacramento series on. A block shot. It's amazing how it's... Shaquille O'Neal referring to Todd McCullough as a respectable. Lead is down at 2. O'Neal with the strong move on.
Now for number 3, we have Kevin Durant in the 2017 finals.
In this series, he averaged 35 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists, shooting at a 50-40-90 efficiency. That's nuts for scoring 35 points a game. In this series, they beat the Cavaliers in 5 games as well, having an absolute dominant gentleman's sweep. Now for his top 2 performances, I think his best performance is when he had 38 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists in the first game. And for his second best performance is when he had 33 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists with 5 blocks and 3 steals. Overall, I think these performances show dominance from every single part of the floor. Defense, rebounding, assisting, and especially scoring.
Durant turns, shoots, and hits.
Too easy to go underneath it. That's a layup for Kevin Durant.
Durant drives, gets a great look and finishes.
Incredible opportunity.
Durant for 3. It's good. Kevin Durant from the line in the playoffs. The first one.
Mind you, he was getting guarded by LeBron, by the way. That's all I gotta say.
Job out of the timeout, realizing that Steph Curry and Durant had been trapped.
As well.
To the act of shooting. Durant from way outside drills a 3-pointer. Several feet beyond the arc.
And for our number 2 spot, we have Shaquille O'Neal in the 2000s finals. For this series, he averaged 38, 17, and 2 with 3 blocks per game. They eventually went on to beat the Indiana Pacers in 6 games. For his 2 best performances, I think his best one was when he dropped 40, 24, and 4 in Game 2 of the NBA Finals.
And his second best performance is when he dropped 43, 19, and 4 in Game 1 of the finals. That's an absolute statement to make in the first game. To conclude, his paint and rebounding presence was known in this series.
Reggie defending. Kobe finds Shaq with power. O'Neal over Perkins. Gonna follow his own here. Slams it down. Kobe with a great feed. Backhand flip. O'Neal hits the jumper. O'Neal. Kobe, left hand. Banked it too hard. Shaquille O'Neal is there.
Shaq just keeps playing.
With the now he has it in the paint. Then they foul it. O'Neal out of the double to Fisher. Good look at a three.
Trust take big shots.
O'Neal, he plays well. Leaning on O'Neal, who turns, goes up and misses, but their lead is 1. But they get it deep to Shaq.
All right, and for number 1, we have Michael Jordan in the 1993 NBA Finals. Now, in this series, he averaged about 41 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists across 6 games. For his best game in this series, I think is when he dropped 55 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists in Game 4 of the NBA Finals. And his second best performance is when he dropped 42 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists in Game 2 of the Finals, showing his fantastic scoring ability in the playoffs. That's about it. Thanks for watching.
At this particular time, and I think that's helped me motivate my.
Now lead 37-35. Here's Jordan.
And they're still close enough. If he needs them a lot in the second half, he should be fresh.
Jordan with some room.
To get out.
Balls over for the last 6. Michael Jordan has returned. Grant with the block. Jordan around Marley. Jordan all the way! That has not been one of Charles's forte, shooting from down.